much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are on the Raja. Just a minute, Venkatnarayan garu, ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగండి, ఒక్క నిమిషం. Shubhodayam, welcome all to this yet another important session on Sanskritam conducted by Veda Samskriti Samiti in association with Vishwa Yoga Vidyapith as part of the second advanced level course on Sanatan Dharma. So to start, I request Venkatnarayan garu to sing Vande Mataram, please.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Recording the గుర్తు పోయింది, మరి ఉందా లేదా ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకోండి సార్.
అదే ఉంది.
ఉందా? ఓకే.
Okay. Others also complete. Yeah.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaj Sitalam, Sasya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhrajyosna Pulakitayaminim, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhinim, Suhasinim, Sumadhura Bhashinim, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
ధన్యవాదాలండి వెంకటనారాయణ గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. నౌ ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ జయశ్రీ గారు డూ ది శాంతి ప్రార్థన ప్లీజ్.
శుభోదయం, అందరికీ నమస్కారాలు. 1 minute మెడిటేషన్, తర్వాత 3 times ఓంకారం, తర్వాత ఓం గణానాం త్వా గణపతిగం హవామహే కవిం కవీనాముపమశ్రవస్తమం జ్యేష్ఠరాజం బ్రహ్మణాం బ్రహ్మణస్పత ఆనశృణ్వన్నోతిభిः सीदसादनम्. ఓం శ్రీ మహాగణాధిపతయే నమః. ఓం ప్రణో దేవి సరస్వతి పాజేభిర్పాజినీవతి దీనామవిద్యవతు. ఓం శ్రీ మహాసరస్వత్యై నమః. గురురేవ గతి గురుమేవ భజే गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरो मा पाहि गुरो. ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे. श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्. शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ।
హరి ఓం. ధన్యవాదాలండి జయశ్రీ గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
Thank you, sir.
I request Visalakshmi garu. I don't think anybody requires any introduction. She is well known by now to all. So without wasting any time, I request Visalakshmi garu to continue with the webinar, please. ధన్యవాదాలు.
ఓం శ్రీ మహాగణాధిపతయే నమః. ఓం శ్రీ పార్వతీ రాజరాజేశ్వరాభ్యాం నమః. ఓం శ్రీ మేధా దక్షిణామూర్తయే నమః. ఓం శ్రీ మహాసరస్వత్యై నమః. ఓం శివాయ గురవే నమః. ఓం నమః శివాయై చ నమః శివాయ. ఓం నమః శివాయ. వాక్యకారం వరరుచిం భాష్యకారం పతంజలిం పాణినిం సూత్రకారం చ ప్రణమామి మునిత్రయం. సర్వేభ్యో నమో నమః. గుడ్ మార్నింగ్, శుభోదయం టు ఎవ్రీవన్. During your first level and also during this second level, a few classes have already you have learnt and attended, and you have studied a little of Vyakaranam. Actually, to study and understand any Shastra or any Grantha of our Vangmaya, our Vaidika Vangmaya also, it is very essential for all of us to learn Sanskritam, Sanskrita Bhasha. To learn any language, it is very essential to learn its Vyakarana first. Then only we can go into Sahitya and all other topics of the language. So we have started with Vyakaranam. Vyakaranam is it itself is a very big Shastra, one of Shadangas. Siksha Vyakaranam Chendo Niruktam Jyotisham Tatha Kalpascheti Shadangani. So after learning the Shadangas, through the knowledge of that, we have to study Vedas, Upanishads and all. So it takes to study any Shastra, it requires so many years of time. But simply we are just learning the basics and fundamentals which are very essential to learn the subject. We are studying this Vyakaranam also very briefly. That too here during these courses a very limited time is given actually. So we have to study what all are very important different topics, items and all, to have a little knowledge of the Vyakarana, and thereby we can understand the stories or Kavya, Nataka. There are so many topics there in any sort of language or in any Sahitya. So actually to learn any language, especially Sanskrita Bhasha, we must learn Vyakaranam first, and here we have to learn by heart. Mostly in Sanskrita Vyakaranam, Shabda Rupas and Dhatu Rupas and Pratyayas, terminations, we have to learn by heart. Because in our Sahitya, Alankara Shastra is there, Chandas Shastra is there. In Sahitya, Gadya, Padya, Chempu, Nataka, Kathas, and then Sotras, Subhashitas, Prahelikas, then Samasyas. Especially in Sanskritam, Nyayas are there, which will be used in Sahitya, which give that is a sort of decoration, like ornaments also, as Alankara, Sandhi, Samasas and all. So all these are there, which should be learnt in short time also. So in one day, one topic, like that we can cover random. So, and you will enjoy a lot when we are doing, when we are studying Prahelikas or Samasyas or small shlokas and their meanings, then stories, then small short stories, then questions would be there. You will be able to answer them in Samskrita language. So you feel very proud and happy to learn this language, which teaches a lot of morals and great way of dharmika way of life also. So first, if you get a sort of grip a little knowledge of Vyakarana, and when you are confident with a few nouns and verbal forms, Kriya Padas, then we can proceed into lessons. And then so many other topics, items, prakriyas we can learn. So in Vyakarana, you must know about nouns, I said, and only simple introduction is given to you till now about verbs or nouns, Kriya Padas. Then in Vyakarana, actually, Saujna Prakarana is there. Then Sandhi Prakarana, Samasa Prakarana, Tathitas, Krudantas, which is very important, and Stri Prachayas, like that, so many topics are there. Till now, your master, our revered honorable master also, he had covered, he said, he explained nouns, verbal forms and all, as far as time permitted. So in the previous class, I just gave, revised only what all you have studied till that time. And I explained about Nipatas, Avyayas, Upasargas, Namavachakas, and introduction of roots. Root, which is the basic form of a verb, a Kriya Pada. So we spoke about Dasavitha Lakaras, 10 Ganas, all these points. So till now, what all you have studied, what all you have heard, if any doubts are there to any of you, you can ask me now. So after clearing your doubts, if any, then we can proceed. In the previous class, I explained the terminations of Parasmaipadi, Vartamana Kala, and the forms of with first conjugation, fourth, sixth, and 10th conjugation, roots. We have explained the forms. Today, I will just try to complete all the root, that is the Prachayas, terminations of Tigantas. Tinganta, we said Subanta, Tinganta. Suptingantam Padam. A word must be either Subanta or Tinganta. All Subantas are nouns and all Tingantas are verbs. Sup ante yasya saha Subantaha. Ting ante yasya saha Tingantaha. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, I will also explain you the Prachayas, the terminations of past tense, Lat to Vartamana Kala, we have completed in previous class. Then past tense, Lang. Then future tense, second future, Rut. Then imperative mood, Lot. Then Vithiling, potential mood. These Prachayas I have already sent you yesterday, all these. So I will explain the Prachayas, I will tell Prachayas and with the roots of first conjugation, fourth, sixth, and 10th. We will see the forms, how to make the Kriya Padas by adding Gana Pracha Vikarana to the root, and then the Pratipadika comes. To that, we must add all the Prachayas, terminations, one by one of past tense, future tense, imperative, and potential mood of Parasmaipadi, and also of Atmanepadi, I will tell today. all terminations I have sent you. You can go through and see. So we got Dasavitha Lakaras, and out of them only 5 we are studying. I already told you. Then these conjugations also, 10 ganas are there, 10 conjugations, but we are trying to know only first, fourth, sixth, and 10th. All these 4 got all the 10 conjugations. Of course, they got their own sign. Vikarana, we say Vikarana Pratyaya or Gana Pratyaya, but second conjugation does not have any Vikarana. So when no Vikarana is there, directly to the root, we add the Pratyayas, terminations. So then whatever form comes, that would be that form. So if any doubts are there, you can ask me. Otherwise, I will continue.
मान्ये निपात विषये किञ्चित् विवरणं ददातु मान्ये.
Nipata means nipata, I said. Pata means to fall down. Ni means down. Nipata means that which falls down. That means that which does not have any special significant meaning while explaining the meaning of the sentence. So these nipatas mostly would be used to fill up the chandas, to fill up the sentence while writing poetry. Because for prose we can write as the poet likes. But for chandas, for writing poetry, Gana chandas is there, Matra chandas is there. Whatever the poet wanted to convey the meaning in that poem, that is over. Yet one or two Gana letters may be missing. That is Lakhu Guru, we say. Even that Lakhu Guru Vipajana and chandas also I will try to tell if time is there in one class, simple introduction. So, Nipataha Pada Puranaya, to fill up the sentence.
एक उदाहरणं ददातु भगिनि.
Ushan Havai Vajasravasaha Sarva Vedasam Dadau, like that some mantras, some sentences are there. There actually Ha does not have any meaning. Why also? It does not have the meaning. And so many other small terms are there which can be used as nipatas. Sometimes Wu, they say, that does not carry any meaning in that sentence, but that can be counted as a laku. So for chandas, it would be perfect.
अस्तु भगिनि, धन्यवादः.
Okay, in case anyone has a question, please raise your hand. Otherwise, we'll immediately go for the normal class. If no doubts are there, we'll go for go ahead with the
Okay.
class. Okay,
No.
we can go ahead.
Okay. Now, in the previous class, I told you about Parasmaipadi, present tense terminations. Uttama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, Prathama Purusha. But mostly in some books and some people follow Prathama Purusha first, Madhyama Purusha second, and then Uttama Purusha down. But what I feel is first when we are here, then we see the others, opponent you. So I, we two, we all. First person should be learned first. Then you two, you all. Singular, dual, and plural. Then third person is he, she, it, they. They two, they all. So I will follow that method. You also please try to follow this method of learning. This would be correct. Everything is correct. Of course, learning Prathama Purusha first, then Madhyama Uttama Purushas also is there. In Bhandarkar book and all, they follow this method only. But Uttama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, Prathama Purusha, I am following. So you please try to identify the terminations. Parasmaipadi, Vartamana Kala, Lat Vartamana Kala, Prachayas we already completed. Mi, Vaka, Maha, or mi, was, mas, si, thas, tha, ti, thas, anti. Whenever sa halanta comes, it is equal to visarga. Either visarga or sa halanta. Only one you must write. You should not write both. That becomes wrong. So, Vartamana Kala, we did with first conjugation, Thava, Vada, like that, then 4th, 6th, and 10th. Now, past tense. Past tense terminations, I will tell you. But there is a rule again. For past tense, to in this Prachayas, A is actually the Gana Vikarana of first and sixth conjugation. But not that another A is there. Akara is the sign of past tense to indicate that this is the verbal form of past tense, that is Anadhyatana Bhutakala, not all. Aorist is there, perfect tense is there, three varieties of past tenses. But for other two, it would not come. Only for Anadhyatana Bhuta, only for lung in Lakaras, only for lung past tense, imperfect tense. That is what is we are learning now. So for that, A is the sign. A is the sign of past tense. So first we must say A, then the root, then Gana Vikarana, then Prachaya, termination, then the past tense form comes. So the past Parasmepadi, past tense terminations are, Prachayas are Ma, Halanta, Va, Ma, Sa, Tam, Ta. Sa means only Visarga, Sa, Halanta, Sa, Tam, Ta, Ta, Tam, An. So halantas we must clearly remember. For certain terminations, halanta would be there. For some other terminations, halanta would not be there. That must be clearly remembered and learned by heart. You learn by heart all the terminations, all the shabdas. So va, ma, sa, tam, ta, tam, an. So to give the verbal forms of root, first conjugation root, vada. Vada to speak, vadati. So vada, for past tense, A we have to keep. So A, vada plus A. The plus A becomes da. Avada. Now avada is the basic form. So pratipadika we say again. So to this avada, we have to add all the terminations one by one. Avadam. When we add va, it becomes avadava. We remember the sutra. Whenever the tinganta prachayas start with either va or ma, the previous a is lengthened. It is made long. So automatically when va or ma or is there, then the previous a becomes long. So avadam, avadava, avadama, avadaha, avadatam, avadata, avadat, avadatam, avadan. Is it clear to you or any difficulty is there?
Aram vadatu Bhagini, Adhyamapurusha avadat, avadata, avadaha, avadatam.
Va, ma. Sa,
Na,
tam, only tam, not tam. Sa,
avadatam,
tam, ta, ta,
Ava-
tam, an. In Madhyama Purusha, only tam, dual number. Then in Prathama Purusha, tam. So suppose we take the root gama gacha to go gachati. Agacham, agachava, agachama, agachaha, agachatam, agachata, agachat, agachatam, agachan.
Lagachan.
Vada I said avadam, avadava, avadama, avadaha, avadatam, avadata, avadat. He spoke, she spoke, it spoke like that. Avadat, avadatam, avadan. Okay, is it clear?
No. Guruji, is it also related to Avadhanam?
Avadhanam.
Avadhanam is different.
No, need not. For each and every word, root would be there. Avadhanam we say through dhara means to catch hold or to take. Avadhanam is a great prakriya which is there only in Sanskritam and then in Telugu. In no other language of the world, avadhana prakriya is there. Astavadhana, Satavadhana, Sahasravadhana. Dvisahasravadhana also Brahmasri Madula Nagapani Sharma garu did. So it depends upon the remembering capacity of the and also scholarliness, all-round knowledge of Vyakaranam, Sahityam, and poetic talent and capacity, God-given talent, Pratibha should be there. It's not possible for each and everyone to do avathanas. Okay, now with fourth conjugation, we'll see the same roots we will take so that you can remember without confusion. Then after understanding properly, you write the forms with different other roots, which I have given a small list of roots I gave for all Parasmaipadi first conjugation. Fourth conjugation roots list I have sent. Then sixth conjugation I have sent. Then 10th conjugation also I have sent. Mostly all 10th conjugation roots are Upaya Padis. Then for Atmanepadi also, I have sent the list of first conjugation, fourth conjugation, sixth and 10th conjugation also. So after listening here with one root, you try with other roots yourself. You will get the forms and you will get accustomed to tell different roots. So many verbal forms and examples are given in Pravesa, Parichaya, Siksha, Kovida textbooks. Actually, our Guruji, he wanted to teach what all are taught during in Pravesa first level book during first level course. Then during this second level course, he wanted to teach second level book, that is Parichaya, then Siksha, then Kovida. Okay, now with fourth conjugation, Nritta, to dance, Nrityati, that is how we must learn by heart. Now past tense sign A. A plus Nrittu plus Ya, because it is fourth conjugation. The conjugational sign is Ya. So Anrutya is the basic form, now it has come. So to this Anrutya, we have to add Va, Ma, Sa, Tam, Ta, Ta, Tam, An. So the Kriya Padas would be Anrutyam, I danced, past tense. Anrutyava, we too. Anrutyama, we are. Then Anrutyaha, you, single. Then Anrutyatam, you too. Anrutyata, Bahuvachana. Then Anrutyat, she danced, or he danced, he, she, it. Then Anrutyatam, they too. Then Anrutyan, they all danced. Now for sixth conjugation, wish is the root we took previously. So wish to enter, vishati. A past tense sign plus root wish plus a conjugational sign vikarana gana chigna. Then terminations one by one. Amvama, satam, ta, tattam, an. Then avisham, I have entered. Then avishava, avishama, avishaha, avishatam, avishata, avishat, avishatam, avishan. Then 10th conjugation, katha or puja, the root we took last time. Katha to tell, kathayati. Puja to worship, pujayati. Gana to count, ganayati. So aya is the conjugational sign. Now past tense sign a, then puja plus aya. So it becomes apujaya. Apujaya is the basic form now, Pratipadika. To that, all the terminations we have to add. So it becomes apujayam, means I have worshipped, past tense. Then apujayava, apujayama, apujayaha, you have worshipped. Apujayatam, you too. Then apujayata, apujayat, apujayatam, apujayan. Is it clear to you or any difficulty is there in understanding?
मध्यमपुरुषविषये एकवारं वदतु भगिनी. अपूजय मध्यमपुरुष अपूजय विषयम्.
Apujayam. First
Apujayam.
person, I.
Hmm.
First person,
Uttama
singular.
Purusha.
Uttama Purusha. Uttama Purusha, Dvivachana, Apujayava. Uttama
Astu Bhagini.
Purusha, Madhyama Vachana, Apujayama.
Yama.
Then
Second person.
Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachana, Apujayaha. Ya Visarga.
Visarga.
So is the termination.
Hmm.
Only Visarga is the Prachaya there.
Hmm.
Apujayatam. Madhyama Purusha,
Apujayatam.
Dvivachana.
Tam. Hmm.
Then Apujayata. Madhyama Purusha, Bakuvachana.
Apujayata.
Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bakuvachanam. Singular, dual, plural, we say. Then Apujayat. Prathama Purusha, third person, singular. Apujayatam, Dvivachana. Apujayan, Bakuvachana.
Atra Dirghamasti Apujayataam.
Dvivachana.
Ah.
Prathama Purusha, Dvivachana form is Apujayatam. You too, not you too, they too worshipped, either male or female. It is same. For she
Apujayan.
or he, it would be the same form here.
ధన్యవాదాలు భగిని, ధన్యవాదాలు.
Okay. Then future tense, Parasmaipadi, future tense terminations. Actually, if we add shya or sya to the present tense terminations, either for Parasmaipadi or Atmanepadi also, for Parasmaipadi present tense terminations, before that termination, if we add sya, sa, ya, but sa changes to sha in 99% roots. So better we can say shya. Shya is added, then automatically that becomes the future tense terminations. So the syami, syavaka, syamaka, syasi, syathaha, syatha, syati, syataha, syanti. Sa becomes sha because rakara, so many other letters would be coming and there are so many rules. So shyami, shyavaka, shyamaka. But the shakara will not come to certain other roots. So instead of learning with the shakara, murthanya sha, if we learn with the sakara, then lapsyamake they say. Their sakara would be there, sha will not come. So if we learn the terminations with sha, that may become wrong in certain cases. So it is better to learn by heart as syami, syavaka, syamaka. Mi vaka maka. Only sya we have added. And we must remember that sa becomes sha in most of the times. Whenever rakara is there, shakara comes, and so many other letters also automatically shakara comes. Thus we can remember. So syami, syavaka, syamaka, syasi, syathaha, syatha, syati, syataha, syanti. These are the future tense terminations. But just as there are certain rules, for past tense we have added a before the root. Similarly, for this future tense, there is another sutra by which the last letter of the verb, suppose gama is there, that makara gets itva. For most of the roots, only either two letters, one letter with half, 1.5 letter, or two letters, roots would be there. Then by adding prachayas, of course, it becomes a little bigger, longer. So to the last letter of the verb, itva comes I, gudi as we say in Telugu. So when we take the same root to vada, then syami, we have to add sa becomes sha. Then vada is there. Vada plus a. Vada, a is vikarana. That is conjugational sign. Gana gurtu as we say. So vada plus a, vada. Da is the last letter of this form. So for the letter da, we have to add yi. After adding ye, vadi, we can write syami, shyami. Sa changes to sha. So, vadishyami, vadishyavaha, vadishyamaha, vadishyami, I will tell. Vadishyamaha, vadishyavaha, we too will tell. Then vadishyamaha, we all will tell. Future tense, plural, bakuvachana. Then vadishyasi, you will tell. Vadishyathaha, vadishyatha, vadishyati, vadishyataha, vadishyanti. Suppose we take the root gama. Gama, gacha. Gama changes to gacha. Who changes to bhava. Certain roots, they change. When roots are changing, these tinganta prachayas, we always add only to the changed form of the root. Whereas for certain other conditions, to the main root, we add the terminations. Suppose gama, gama gacha, gachami, gachavaha, like that we have studied. Agacham, like that we have studied. But here for future tense, gacha, not to gacha, but to the original form of the root, gama. To gama, we add a, it becomes gama. Then again, itva, we add gami, then shyami. So, gamishyami means I shall go, I will go. Gamishyami, gamishyavaha, gamishyamaha, gamishyasi, gamishyathaha, gamishyatha, gamishyati, he, she, anyone, he will go, she will go, it will go, like that. Gamishyati, gamishyataha, gamishyanti. Tu bhava, to become bhavati. Bhavishyami, bhavishyavaha, bhavishyamaha, bhavishyasi, bhavishyathaha, bhavishyatha, bhavishyati, bhavishyataha, bhavishyanti, like that. Because it is a little difficult, I just gave forms of 2-3 roots. But for future tense, actually, all the roots cannot be given forms like this in a stereotype manner. So many roots change a lot. Differently, they become different forms in future tense. So presently, for the basic learners, the students, it is better to learn by heart the future tense forms of a few roots, at least in the beginning. Then in due course of time, by abhyasa, practice, we can recognize, we can know. Now, for fourth conjugation root, nurutta, to dance, nrutyati, we have taken. So, nrutta plus ya, it becomes nrutya. But this nrutya, this nrutta root changes to narta, nartana, nartana shala, nartaki, nartishyati, we say. So, nrutta has changed to narta. Then to that narta, we have to add ye, narti. Then syami, syavaha and all. Sa becomes sha again. So, nartishyami means I shall dance, I will dance in future. So, nartishyami, nartishyavaha, nartishyamaha, nartishyasi, nartishyathaha, nartishyatha, nartishyati, nartishyataha, nartishyanti. Is it clear or any difficulty in understanding? You have understood, is it? Then we go to sixth conjugation root, wish. Actually, here the root completely changes. In first conjugation also, lapha, it also changes. A few roots, they entirely change while giving the future tense forms. So, in the initial stages, beginning, we must learn by heart the forms. Then try to remember, if we know the sutras, these conditions that when the root changes to and then when we add the vikarana, gana, chikna, then the last letter gets itva, all these suppose we remember, then we can easily make up and get the forms. But certain roots, they fully change. suppose this visha to enter vishati. In Vartamana Kala, we said vishani, vishami, vishavaka, vishamaka and all. Then for avisham, avishava, etc., we said for past tense. Whereas in future tense, the forms are entirely different. Visha becomes veksha. Then again we add ya, vekshya. Then me, of course, me, vaha, maha. So because me starts with ma plus a. Again dirgha comes, lengthened form. So vekshyami means I shall enter, I will enter. Vekshyami, vekshyavaha, vekshyamaha, vekshyasi, vekshyathaha, vekshyatha, vekshyati, vekshyataha, vekshyanti. Is it okay? Then 10th conjugation root. Puja we are taking. Puja plus aya, pujaya. Pujaya is the form. Then pujaya, ya is the last letter. So itva comes to last letter. So pujayi it becomes. Then shyami, shyavaha. Sa changes to sha. So pujayi shyami, I will do worship. So pujayishyavaha, we too will worship. Pujayishyamaha, we all together will do worship. Then pujayishyasi, Machama Purusha, you will worship. Pujayishyathaha, pujayishyatha. Then third person, Prathama Purusha, pujayishyati, she will worship or he will worship, it will worship. Pujayishyataha, pujayishyanti, kathayishyami, katha, to tell, kathayati, katha plus aya, kathaya. Itva comes to last letter of that basic form. Kathayishyami, same. Kathayishyami, I will tell. Uttama Purusha Ekavachana, then Uttama Purusha Dvivachana, then Bahuvachana. Kathayishyami, kathayishyavaha, kathayishyamaha, kathayishyasi, kathayishyathaha, kathayishyatha, kathayishyati, kathayishyataha, kathayishyanti. Okay, third person Bahuvachana, plural form. Is it okay to all of you? Future tense forms. Parasmaipadi.
आम गुरुवर्य धन्यवादः.
Thank you. Okay. Ajñartha. That is imperative mood we say. This ajñartha is for either ajna, command, or prarthana, request. So for prarthana and for request and sometimes, mostly for these two. And sometimes for blessing also, as benedictive is another prachaya is there. Even then, sometimes we use this. So mostly for command and request, we use this imperative mood terminations. So it is called as ajñartha. So it is called as lot in Dasavitha Lakaras. Lot. Lot means imperative mood. So Parasmaipadi imperative mood terminations are ani, ava, ama. Then Uttama Purusha, singular, dual, plural. Then for second person Machama Purusha, for singular, there is no prachaya. Termination is not there. When termination is not there, to the root we add gana, vikarana chigna. Then that whatever forms comes, that would be second person singular form. That's all. Because termination is not there, we need not have to add anything. When terminations are there, we are adding. So for second person Machama Purusha, nil, no termination in singular. Then for dual, tam. Then for plural, ta. So ani, ava, ama, nil, tam, ta. Then for Prathama Purusha, third person, tu. tam, antu. Ani, ava, ama. Nil, tam, ta. Tu, tam, antu. Is it okay? You have to learn by heart. So for first conjugation, vada, we took vada plus a, vada. Then forms would be very easy. Vada plus ani, vadani. I already said Savarna Dirgha Sandhi Sutra will not be applicable. So even though vada is there and again a is there, same vada comes, that's all. Vadani, vadava, vadama. Vada. Termination is not there, so vada plus a, vada. So the same form is second person singular form. Vada, likha, like that. Ganaya, whatever it comes, the same. So vada means you speak, singular. Vadatam, you too. So let them do, let them speak, like that also. Command also is there, request also, prarthana is also there. Vada means please you tell, like that, request also. Vada means command. The teacher commands the student to tell. So in both the meanings we must take. Vada, vadatam, vadatama, halanta, vadata. Then vadatu, tu, tam, antu. So vadatu, third person singular, he, she, it. Let her tell, let him tell, like that. Vadatu, vadatam, vadantu. Vadani, vadava, vadama. Vada, vadatam, vadata. Vadatu, vadatam, vadantu. Okay? Okay. So,
డిటర్మినేషన్ అయినా ఇందులో సెకండ్ దాంట్లో జీరోనేనండి, అంటే అదే వర్డ్ రాయాలా? వదా, లిఖ అంతేనండి?
you must add conjugational sign to the root. Whatever form comes, that would be second person singular form of this imperative mood. Okay.
How it will change to Strilingam and Pumlingam, madam?
There is no difference. Linga Pheda would not be there here at all. Only Purusha. It is concerned with only Purushas. Uttama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, Prathama Purusha. Either for boy or girl, male or female, the same forms. Vadani means either I or that is a person who is speaking, maybe a boy or a girl, the same form would be there. Gender would not come here.
Dhanyavada.
ఆజ్ఞార్థ ఇంపరేటివ్ మూడ్ అని చెప్పి మీరు కమాండ్, రిక్వెస్ట్ అండ్ సమ్ టైమ్స్.
So you remember it is for command and request mostly. Some other applications are there and later you would be knowing. Only mostly these are the two. In case of either request or command, we use imperative mood, pratyayas, terminations to the roots, whatever may the root be, as per necessity. For Parasmaipadi and Atmanepadi, different pratyayas are there. For Parasmaipadi, these are the pratyayas. Ani, ava, ama, nil, tam, ta, tu, tam, antu. For Atmanepadi roots, different pratyayas are there. There you must add those pratyayas. Okay? So, with first conjugation root, I gave the forms. Now we take fourth conjugation root, nrutta. Nrutta plus ya, nruttya. Then ani, ava, ama, all we have to add. Nruttyani means may I dance, let me dance. Like that also we say. May I dance, it is requesting. So, nrutyani, nrutyava, nrutyama, bakuvachana. Nrutya, you dance. It is nrutya, it is a request also, it is command also. Nrutya, Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachana. Then nrutyatam, nrutyata, nrutyatu, nrutyatam, nrutyantu. Is it clear?
క్లియర్ అండి.
Thank you. So now for 10th conjugation, puja, we took puja plus aya, pujaya. So for pujaya, the basic form we must add the Prichayas, Ani, Ava, Ama and all. So it becomes Pujayani. May I do the prayer? Like that. So Pujayani, Pujayava, Pujayama, Pujaya, Puja plus Aya, Pujaya. So Pujaya, that itself is the form of second person singular. Pujaya means you worship. Please you worship. Thus request also is there, command also, the same form. Pujaya, Pujayatam, Pujayata, Pujayatu, Pujayatam, Pujayantu. Suppose we take the root Katha. Kathayani, Kathayava, Kathayama, Kathaya, Kathayatam, Kathayata, Kathayatu, Kathayatam, Kathayantu. Thus Gana, Ganayani, I will count, counting, Gana means. So may I count. So Ganayani, Ganayava, Ganayama, Ganaya, Ganayatam, Ganayata, Ganayatu, Ganayatam, Ganayantu, plural, Bakuvachana. So imperative mood, terminations and the forms of first, fourth, sixth and 10th conjugations we have learnt now. Is it clear to all of you? Then potential mood, vithiling. So this vithiling prachayas would be added to vithi. Vithi means command. Vedas also they teach in the form of vithi and nishedha. Vithiling is the, it is called as ling in lakaras, dasavitha lakaras, it would be called as ling, means vithiling. It is potential mood. So I shall do, I have to do, I must do, like that. In that sense, we use this prachayas, these terminations. Then the terminations are Iyam, Iva, Ima. Either E short or long, it doesn't matter. Iyam, Iva, Ima, like that, it would be difficult to learn by heart. So I lengthened, I made dirgha of this termination. Actually, Iyam also, if we say Iyam, then Iyam Sita, Mama Sutta, Iyam means this. Pronouns you have learned by heart already. So that confusion also would be there. If Em we say, we certainly remember that this is the imperative mood, first person singular prachaya. So for all we can learn by heart as Em, Eva, Eva, Ih, Itam, Ita, It, Itam, Iyuhu. These are the Parasmaipadi potential mood vithiling prachayas. To them we must add the roots. To the roots we have to add. After adding vikarana, these prachayas if we add, potential forms would come. Kriya padas. Then vada plus a, vada. Vada plus iyam. There is a sutra, gunasanthi sutra, adain gunaka. Then ad gunaka is the sutra. So A, A are the guna varnas. Then I, O, A also is guna varna. A, O. Then A, O we must remember as guna varnas. Then ad gunaha we said. Then adeng gunaha. At eng guna samnyaha syat we say. By learning santhis we can know that. Only thing you have to remember here is, here in Tinganta Prachayas, Gunasanthi Sutra would become applicable. Wherever E comes termination, automatically it becomes A. So wherever you see E in the Prachayas, you can, without any, you can make that as A. So the Prachaya is Em, but it becomes A because there is A in the previous letter. Because A is there, this E changes to A. But Am is not the Prachaya. Prachayas are, terminations are Em, Eva, Ema. E, etam, eta, eat, etam, eyuh. So vada is the first conjugation root. Vada plus a, vada. Vada plus em, vada. In the plus a is there. So when a is there, after a, if e comes, then a plus e is equal to a. A plus u is equal to o. A plus ru is equal to ar. Maharshi, we say. Maharishi, Maharshi. So whenever e comes, you remember that it becomes a. That's all. In Atmanepadi Prachayas, everywhere this Sikara comes. From Vartamana Kala to till potential mood, Itva would be there. So here in Parasmaipadi roots, only for potential terminations, E is there. But there, for Atmanepadi roots, Vartamana Kala also got E. So this sutra you can remember that Gunasanthi sutra would be applicable while adding the terminations, prachayas of Tinganta. Only these are all Tinganta prachayas. Tiptasdi, Siptastha we said. Tiptasdi, Siptastha, Mibvasmasta, Atam, Chathasatham, Twamidvaki Making. These also you learn by heart. Then for nouns also, Swaujasamauches, Tapyamphis, Nyepyamphis, Nyespyamphis, Nyesosam, Nivo Sup. Even that sutra you learn by heart. I think you might have already learnt it by heart because Namavachakas are over. So these two sutras are given in Panini's Vyakarana only. Panini Maharshi gave all the prachayas at one place in a sutra form. These are the only bigger sutras. Mostly all sutras are very short, very small. Okay, so Vada plus A becomes Vada. Vada plus Em becomes Vadeyam. The plus A, after A, E has come, A plus E becomes A. So the plus A, they, Vadeyam letters are there. So we have to write Vadeyam, I shall speak. Vadeva, Vadema, Vadeh, Visarga. Only E is there. E is the prachaya. E automatically A has come, so only Visarga and Vadeh would be the form. Second person singular. Vadetam, Vadeta, Vadet, Vadetam, Vadeyuh. Is it clear? Gama gacha to go gachati. Gacheyam, gacha plus em. A plus e, a. Gacheyam, gacheva, gachema. Gacheh, gachetam, gacheta. Gachet, gachetam, gacheyuh. Bhaveyam, who bhava to become bhavati. Bhava is the changed form. So bhaveyam, bhaveva, bhavema. Bhaveh, bhavetam, bhaveta. Bhavet, bhavetam, bhaveyuh. Okay, then fourth conjugation, root, nrutta, to dance, nrutyati. So nrutta plus ya, nrutya, nrutya plus em. Tya means tyo plus a. A is there. So E has come after a. It changes to a. Nrutyayam, I shall dance. I must dance. Nrutyeva, Nrutyema, Nrutyeh, Nrutyetam, Nrutyeta, Nrutyet, Nrutyetam, Nrutyeyuh. Is it okay to you? Are you able to understand without confusion? Actually, in regular classes, each form we take 1.5 hours, the whole class we teach only one, only Vartamana Kala. Then in another class, only past tense like that. Now here I am willing to teach both Parasmaipadi, Atmanepadi, all Vartamana Kala, Bhutakala, Bhavishyat Kala, Imperative, Ajnartha, Vidhiling. So it may be a little confusing to you because I do not know whether you got any basic standard of Sanskritam. If you have taken second language, Sanskrit as second language, at least in inter, there would not be any difficulty for all of you to understand. Otherwise, for new persons, it may be a little difficult if we teach very fast. Is it okay? Shall I move on? Sixth conjugation.
ఒకసారి ఇది ఒక్కసారి ఈఎం ఈవ ఈమ ఈఎం ఇవ ఈమ ఈ తీత ఈయుహు మధ్యలోకి రాయడం మర్చిపోయాను గురువు గారు, చెప్పండి.
Eatam, Eeta. Second person. Third person. It, ta halanta. It, Eetam, Eeyuhu. Iyam, Eva, Ema. Ih, Eetam, Eeta. It, Eetam, Eeyuhu.
ధన్యవాదాలండి, రాస్తున్నాను.
So sixth conjugation, Visha plus A, Visha. Visha plus Iyam. Vishayam, Visheva, Vishema. Visheh, Vishetam, Visheta. Vishet, Vishetam, Visheyuhu. It would be like the first conjugation forms only, because A is the conjugational sign. Now for 10th conjugation root, Puja. Puja plus Aya, Pujaya. Then Pujaya plus Iyam. So Pujayayam, it would be. I shall worship. I must worship. So Pujayayam, Pujayeva, Pujayema, Pujaye, Pujayetam, Pujayeta, Pujayet, Pujayetam, Pujayeyuhu. Third person Bahuvachana. Kathayeyam, Kathayeva, Kathayema, Kathayeh, Kathayetam, Kathayeta, Kathayet, Kathayetam, Kathayeyuhu. Ganayeyam, Ganayeva, Ganayema, all the roots you can tell in the same form. 10th conjugation. Is it clear? If it is clear to all of you, then Atmanepadi terminations I will tell you.
క్లియర్ అండి, క్లియర్.
Okay. Then Atmanepadi, Parasmaipadi is different, then Atmanepadi is different now at present. So Atmanepadi Prachayas again we have to learn by heart. Atmanepadi Prachaya should be added only to Atmanepadi roots and not to Parasmaipadi roots. Again, you must remember that fundamental sutra rule. Now, in Atmanepadi, Vartamana Kala, Lat Vartamana Kale. So, present tense terminations, Ye, Vahe, Mahe, Se, Ithe, Thve, Te, Ite, Ante. Here, Ye, we need not have to say. Ye is enough because either Ye or Ye, whatever comes after A, automatically becomes A. Here the terminations are E, Vahe, Mahe, Se, Ithe, Thve, Te, Ite, Ante. These you have to learn by heart. Then only all the verbal forms you can write. Now Atmanepadi, first conjugation root, Vanda, Rama, to enjoy, Ramate, Vanda, to salute, Vandate. Lapha also is Atmanepadi root. Lapha to obtain, Laphate. I have given a list of first, fourth, sixth and 10th conjugations of Atmanepadi roots also. And in all other books and Vyakarana books are Pravesha Parchaya Siksha Kovida textbooks of Samskrita Bharati. So many roots are given there and forms also. Thus, so many other institutions like our Samskrita Bharati, other people also are conducting these such classes, levels of Sanskritam. There also the same would be taught. Vyakarana is everywhere, it is the same, but the textbooks, the lessons may be a little different. So you can follow any book to learn all these. Then Samskrita, Sarala Samskrita Bothini, a series of books are there. 20 levels, I think, small, very small booklets, starting with alphabets. Sarala Samskrita, Sikshamala, Bala Bothini, like that. So many with different names. Series are there. If you are able to get anywhere, if you get those books, then slowly entire grammar they would teach through stories, poems, and in different methods, dialogues and all. Now, Atmanepadi, root Vanda, Vanda plus A. Conjugational signs are same, either for Parasmepadi or Atmanepadi. So, Vanda plus A, Vanda. Vanda plus E, Vande, Vande, Vande Bharata Mataram. I salute, I bow down to our Bharata Mata. So, Vande, Vanda Vake, Vanda Make, Vanda se, you salute, you do pranama. Vande the, Vandatve, Vandate, Vandete, Vandante. Vanda plus ante. Even though A is there and ante A is there, Vandante only, it is not Vandante. Savarna Dirtha Santi will not be applicable here for any Prichaya of Tinganta. All these are Tinganta Prichayas now we are learning purple. Because in verbs also so many others, Krudantas, Tatitas, etc. I will teach in different classes. So Vande, Vandavake, Vandamake, like that Lapa. Also we can say, or Rama, also we can say Rama to enjoy Ramate. From this root Rama, Rama has come. Rama, Ma Rama, Mangala Devata, we say, that is Lakshmi Devi, Mahalakshmi Devi, her name. Then Rame, Ramavake, Ramamake, I enjoy, we too enjoy. We all must enjoy like that. Ramase, Ramete, Ramatve, Ramate, Ramete, Ramante. Laphe, Lapavake, Lapamake, Lapase, Lapete, Lapadve, Lapate, Lapete, Lapante, like that. Now, fourth conjugation root, Yutha, Yutha to fight, Yudhyate, Yutha to fight, Yudhyate. When we see Yudhyate, Yudhya, Yutha is the root, Ya is added. So it is fourth conjugation. So Yudhyate, because Te is there, we will know that this root is of Atmanepadi. It is not Parasmepadi. So Yutha to fight, Yudhyate, that is how you must learn by heart. Yutha plus Ya, Yudhya. Yudhya plus Ye, Yudhye. Yudhya Vake, Yudhya Make, Yudhya Se, Yudhyate, Yudhyadve, Yudhyate, Yudhyete, Yudhyante. They all are fighting, everybody. So, these are the fourth conjugation root forms of Atmanepadi. Now, sixth conjugation, Vinda to obtain. Vindate, Vinda. Vinda ante pondadam, to obtain, to get. Lapha also means to get. Vinda also means Vanda and Vinda. It's easy for you to remember. Vanda to salute, first conjugation. Vida, Vinda. Vida is the root. It becomes Vida, Veda. From the root Vida only, Veti, Vinte. So many meanings are there to the root Vida. So here Vinda, it is the root Vinda. Vinde, Vindavake, Vindamake, Vindase, Vindete, Vindatve, Vindate, Vindete, Vindante. Vinda is the root. Vinda to obtain, Vindate. Vida is different. So don't get confused because so many similar words would be coming across. So Vanda means to salute, first conjugation. Vinda means to obtain, sixth conjugation. Now, fourth conjugation, we have completed. Yutha, we said. Yutha, to fight, Yudhya. Ya has to be added. Then for 10th conjugation, Aya, we have to add. Mostly all 10th conjugation roots are same go. So with Katha or Puja Gana also we can say, but there is Atmanepadi 10th conjugation root. That is purely Atmanepadi, not Parasmepadi. So Mrugaya Vinodartham, we say the kings go for hunting. They are on hunting expedition. So when they go for hunting, when any wild cruel animals are creating any havoc or any difficulty to the Vanaprasthas, the people who are dwelling in the forest, then the kings would go do this Mrugaya Vinoda, even that is a sort of Vinoda for them, and they kill only lions, tigers and all cruel animals. They will never kill deer like that. So Mruga is the root, Mruga, 10th conjugation, to seek, to get, to obtain, same. Mruga to seek, Mrugaya is the basic form. Mruga to seek, Mrugaya, because Aya we have added. Aya is the 10th conjugation, the sign of 10th conjugation. So Mruga plus Aya, Mrugaya. Mrugaya plus Ye Vake Make, we have to add same. First person, Uttama Purusha, Mrugaye, Mrugaya Vake, Mrugaya Make, Mrugaya Se, Mrugaye The, Mrugaya Tve, Mrugayate, Mrugayete, Mrugayante. Okay. This is 10th conjugation form. 10th conjugation root. Root is Mruga. Suppose Puja also we can say, Katha also. Kathaye, Kathaya Vake, Kathaya Make, Kathayase, Kathayete, Kathayatve, Kathayate, Kathayete, Kathayante. Even Katha is Upayapadi root. Pujaye, Pujaya Vake, Pujaya Make. Even these forms are correct because even Puja is Upayapadi root. Okay, now I have given the list of Atmanepadi first conjugation roots. Yesterday I have sent it to you. You can see and take any other roots. Muda, Moda, to rejoice, Modate. Modate, we say, always we use this word frequently. Then Iksha, to see, Ikshate. Drusha, Pashya is also there. That is Parasmepadi. Iksha also means to see, it is Atmanepadi. Yata, to try, Yatate, like that so many other roots are there in Atmanepadi first conjugation. Then Atmanepadi fourth conjugation root we have to take and tell the forms. Similarly, 6th conjugation, 10th conjugation, we have already finished. So, Atmanepadi, past tense terminations, I will give you. Atmanepadi, past tense terminations. They are Ye. Ye is same for Vartamana Kala and for Bhutakala also. But there, Ye Vake Make. Here, Ye Vaki Maki. Little change is there. So you have to learn by heart the terminations. Ye Vaki Maki. Tha Itam Tvam. Ta Itam Anta. Ye Vaki Maki. Tha Itam Tvam. Ta itam anta. Wherever ye is there, it becomes ye. Fundamental rule you should never forget. Then for past tense, Vartamana Kala, we already completed. Now we are doing past tense. So for past tense, again, we must remember the sutra that for past tense forms, a comes before the root. So a plus root plus conjugational sign plus termination. This is the same process for all Tinganta forms. So Vanda is the root, first conjugation root in past tense terminations. A plus Vanda plus A, conjugational sign plus E. So Avande means I did pranam, I saluted, I bowed down like that. Avande, Avandavaki, Avandamaki, Avandathaha. Avandetham, because E has come, it becomes A. Avandetham, Avandatvam, Avandata, Avandetam, Avandanta. Is it easily understandable to all of you, or any difficulty is there?
Guruji, actually, you was telling about vate, te. So, in that there is some word called Ramavate is also comes under that one, Ramavate, because I have seen some tribal people having names Ramavat.
The names they keep differently. Names may be Namavachakas. They automatically, all Namavachakas got verbal root only. Ramavati, they can keep as the name, but the root is Rama. But Ramavati, they are not the forms. These Kriya Padas. The root should be conjugated as per the grammatical rule. Ramavati may be the name. They can change the words and keep as names. You should not get confused with such things.
Is there any meaning, Guruji? Ramavat, any meaning is there? Ramavat.
One who is having Rama, enjoyment, happiness, greatness like Rama. What is the, you will know in due course of time, even the prayoga of Prichaya Vat. Wherever Vat comes, that indicates that quality of that guna, Gunavachaka. Gunavati, Vatti is added there. So, Vattu Prachaya is there, later you will know. If time is there, I will tell all the Prachayas, whatever are being used in our Sanskritam. So, by adding different Prachayas, the noun forms would be made and we can keep as names. Chandravati also we keep, Marudvati we keep, Marut Vati, Vattu Prachaya is added. So, words, noun forms would be made like that. Tathitantas, you will know later. But the root is there, even to that Ramavati, you said. So for Ramavati also, Rama is the root. Rama to enjoy Ramate. But that is not Kriya Pada, that's only Namavachika. Okay?
Go ahead, please.
Okay. So for past tense, Avande, Avandavaki, Avandamaki, Avandathaha, Avandetham, Avandatvam, Avandata, Avandetam, Avandanta. That's all. Then for fourth conjugation, Yutha. Yutha to fight. Yeah, we have to add. Yutha to fight, Yuthyate. If we have to learn by heart with Vartaman Kala, third person singular form, to identify Parasmepadi or Atmanepadi. So, a past tense sign, Yutha, root, plus ya, conjugational sign, then ye vake maki, ye vaki maki, all these are prachayas. Ayudhye, a, yuth, ya, ayudhya, ayudhya plus ye, ayudhye, ayudhya vaki, ayudhyamaki, ayudhyathaha, ayudhyetam, ayudhyatvam, ayudhyata, ayudhyetam, ayudhyanta. Fourth conjugation. Then for sixth conjugation, Vinda root we took. So, a past tense sign, a plus Vinda plus a. Avinda, Avinda plus e, Avinde. Avinde, Avinda vaki, Avinda maki, Avinda thaha, Avinde tham, Avindatvam, Avindata, Avindetam, Avindanta. Third person plural. Okay. Then 10th conjugation root puja we will take, or Muruga, same root we will take. Muruga to seek. So, a is the past tense sign. A plus Muruga plus aya, Amrugaya. E we have to add Amrugaye, Amrugaye, Amrugaya vaki, Amrugaya maki, Amrugayatha, Amrugayetam, Amrugayatvam, Amrugayata, Amrugayetam, Amrugayanta. Apujaye, apujayavahi, apujayamahi, apujayathaha, apujayetham, apujayatvam, apujayata, apujayetam, apujayanta. Is it clear? If it is okay, then future tense I will tell. Future tense also Vartamana Kala Prachayas Yivahe Mahe Tetve Sya should be added before Vartamana Kala Prachayas. Just as in case of Parasmepadi, in Atmanepadi also the same. For Atmanepadi Vartamana Kala Prachayas, we have to add Sya before and Sa becomes Sha. So, and future tense forms would be mostly different in Atmanepadi roots. They would not be symmetrical as they were in Parasmepadi. There also changes were there. Here, most of the roots will change in future tense forms. So, for future tense terminations, Sye, Syavake, Syamake, Syase, Syethe, Syadve, Syate, Syete, Syante. Then Vanda is the root. Vanda plus A, Vanda. Vanda plus Sye. The Itva automatically comes here also to certain roots. Some roots Itva will not come, root will fully change away. So Vandishye, Vandishyavake, Vandishyamake. Vandishyase, Vandishyethe, Vandishyatve, Vandishyate, Vandishyete, Vandishyante. Then for fourth conjugation root, Yutha plus Ya, Yuthya. In future tense, this root Yuthya changes Yotsya, Yotsye. So, Yotsyavake, Yotsyamake, Yotsye, I shall fight. I will fight in future. So, Yotsyavake, Yotsya, Ta, Sa, Ya together. Yotsya, Yotsyamake, Yotsyase, Yotsyete, Yotsyethe, Yotsyadve, Yotsyate, Yotsyete, Yotsyante. Te, ite, ante. Prachayas are same. Okay. Then, sixth conjugation, future tense forms. Vida. Vida changes to Vinda, I said. So, Vinda we have added there. Now, here to Vida. Vida becomes Veda here. So, Da gets Itva. So, Vedishye, Vedishyavake, Vedishyamake, Vedishyase, Vedishyethe, Vedishyadve, Vedishyate, Vedishyete, Vedishyante is the sixth conjugation formed of root Vida in Atmanepadi for future tense. Then for Atmanepadi, future tense, 10th conjugation form, Mrugaya, Mruga plus Aya, Mrugaya. Then all the terminations we must add. Mrugaya, so Ya gets Itva. Mrugayishye, Sa, Sye, Yi is there, Sa becomes Sha again. So Mrugayishye, Mrugayishyavake, Mrugayishyamake, Mrugayishyase, Mrugayishyethe, Mrugayishyatve, Mrugayishyate, Mrugayishyete, Mrugayishyante. Okay. So here we will stop for giving time to Prarthana. Then anyway, if I tell all continuously also, you may get confused. So imperative mood and potential mood prachayas, terminations of Atmanepadi, we will see in the next class in the beginning. For 10 minutes, we can do this and complete, and I will explain you so many other points which are very essential to learn Samskrita Vyakarana. So let us stop here. If any doubts are there, you can ask me after prayer. Then meanwhile, you learn by heart all the prachayas, even Atmanepadi, imperative mood and potential mood prachayas also. I have sent you yesterday. You write them down separately in your notebook. You write all Parasmepadi, prachayas, present tense, past tense, future tense, imperative, potential. Then similarly, you write down in your notebook Atmanepadi, prachayas, present tense, that is Vartamana Kala, Bhuta Kala, Bhavishyat Kala, Ajnartha, Vitiling, like that you must write. And you have to conjugate with all the first, fourth, sixth and 10th conjugations. If you learn by heart in such manner, later on when you take out any book and get the sentences, you can easily understand and you yourself will be able to tell the verbal forms, Kriya Padas, with all the rules. Swasti. Harivam.
ప్రార్థన చేస్తారా?
చేస్తున్నా.
Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Thank you, Salaksh garu, for the excellent class. And then hope students will take notes of what is taught today, and also the notes that you have provided in the group, and practice and learn well. Now I request Jayashree garu to do the prarthana, please.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमनीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्रः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधना सधना सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतं सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायात्मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त सन्मङ्गलानि सन्तु स्वस्ति श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः.
Thank you, Jayashree garu, for the prarthana. And now I request Venkat Narayan garu to do the national anthem, please. Let us raise for national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद.
Jai Hind. Thank you, Venkat Narayan garu. I think there is some problem on the net. I don't know from which side. The recording is not going properly. Anyway, I think since we have a lot of question and answers during the class, I think we should take up the questions in the next class while they digest what has been taught today and also the notes that have been given. So unless until there is a very urgent question, we stop the class today because I have to go out. If there is any other question, you can take up.
Okay.
Anyone wants to ask anything specific? Okay, I think thank you. Salakshi Garu, thank you very much, and all. We close the session today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.